What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video. In the previous video we went over different ways and steps you can take to improve your confidence over the long term. A few of you may have started a new project or something you've been putting off for a little while. And that's why by the end of today's video you're going to know what it takes to stay on track with your goals, and alongside that you are going to gain the ability to have self-control in any given situation where you know you need it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So, self-discipline is a skill. It's a skill I still haven't mastered, but it is definitely one I have learned to become more in tune with over the last few years. Whether it's doing something you don't particularly enjoy, but it's a stepping stone to success for you, or whether it's preventing yourself from doing something that could possibly hinder or throw you off track from reaching your goals. I mainly learned self-discipline through the gym. Obviously you have to have diets and you have to get up and actually go to the gym, and that has taught me a lot about self-discipline. That being said, it does not mean I have not fallen off track many times, and it does not mean that I still won't in the future. But what I am saying is that either way, when you fall off track, you learn from it and you can evaluate as to why you did and rebuild from there, making yourself stronger. So in today's video, I'm going to share 3 crucial things you need to know in order to hone your self-discipline. Number 1, identify where you lack self-discipline. In order to achieve self-discipline, you need to understand where you need self-discipline in your life. What are your goals? Why do you have them goals? Why have you not achieved them goals? These are all questions you need to be asking yourself. So once you've figured that out, guys, you can start putting an action plan into place. This will allow you to move on with your goals and get around to achieving them by evaluating why you couldn't achieve them last time and moving on from that. Now, as I said in the previous video, that may be setting smaller goals, or maybe even just reminding yourself as to why you have that certain goal. If it's not something you are extremely passionate about or you really want to achieve, you're not gonna. And if that is the case, set a new one that you really do want to achieve and that will improve your life in some aspect. I had to identify where I needed discipline too. As I said in my previous video, I have always had the goal to get bigger muscle wise, but I could never understand why I couldn't reach this goal. The thing is, I used to eat loads of processed foods and I wonder why I wouldn't see any results. Do your research, guys, and break down where it is in your life that you need self-discipline. Number 2, guys, motivate yourself. In case you didn't know, there are different ways to motivate yourself, and by that I mean there are intrinsic and extrinsic. There are intrinsic and extrinsic. Right then, so in case you didn't know, there are different ways you can actually motivate yourself. There is intrinsic and extrinsic. The best way to motivate yourself is not extrinsic, so do not reward yourself with external goods such as food. Intrinsic is the feeling inside you get when you want to do something for yourself and not for something like money or something like food or an external source. It's for something that will benefit you and your future, sort of thing. The feeling that makes you want to get up and just do something. Now, for me, guys, I've realised with the current job I have, I am not going to be able to work on my fitness full time, travel, help others reach their goals, and overall living a life of freedom with enjoyment, doing a job I actually enjoy and want to get up early and do, unless I take massive action. And that is my intrinsic motivation. That is the reason I get up every day and crack on with something productive that's going to help me out. Some goals you guys may have is to increase your fitness, network more, improve a skill, learn a new skill, develop your future. Whatever you're looking to achieve, you've got to want to do it. This way you'll learn that self-discipline is something that you can look at how many, all these tips and all these tricks on the internet, but no matter what, it ends up coming down to you and you stopping yourself from going off track and you stopping yourself and putting the action in place to stop yourself from having a cheat meal or calling in sick, because ultimately, no matter what you do in that situation, if it's something you're really trying to achieve, you're going to feel worse for doing that. That is not how goals are achieved. Goals are achieved through hard work, self-discipline to keep yourself on track, and the passion to want to go ahead and do it. Ironically, guys, with that being said, I am about to do a workout on a new routine. I'm going to do some shoulders and back. If you guys want a video on a home workout, let me know in the poll up there. But without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, guys? Just finished off in the shower, feeling fresh, smelling fresh, looking fresh. You know how it is. Let me know down in the comments who you support. I've had like 30 views on the last few videos, so I know there's a few you watching this video. Comment what team you support down below. However, jokes aside, number 3, failure is part of it. One thing to remember is that failure is part of it. The one thing you need to come to grips with is failure is going to happen. It will always happen. Failure is the building block to success. Think about it. Every great success story was filled with failure. Failure is not a bad thing. You gave it a go, you got up, you tried. A lot of people wouldn't even give it a go. There is a massive difference in perfect thinking and imperfect action. The difference is you're taking action. A lot of people won't do that, they would just dream about it. Don't be discouraged by failure. Use failure to your advantage. It just adds more fire to the story when you finally succeed. Use failure as an opportunity to go again, to learn why it was you actually failed in the first place. And remember to use self-discipline to keep you on the right track with that. Giving up and not using self-discipline to the best of your ability will only hurt a lot more. So I hope you're thinking of some part in your life where you could be more self-disciplined. Follow through with your goals and achieve whatever it is you're looking to achieve in life. Nothing is too big or too small as long as you do it correctly. If you've got something you want to achieve, set out to achieve it. You'd be surprised how much difference you can actually make on a day-to-day basis when you're focused on it. If you guys want to gain the confidence to start a goal, feel free to click the link on screen now up there somewhere. That's my video on unleashing the confidence inside here. But with that being said, guys, I am gonna go and eat some food, do some editing. And I don't know whether you've noticed, but this is a Friday that this is out. For the next few weeks I'm going to do what I can to upload on a Monday and a Friday. Obviously whilst we're in lockdown, what else am I going to do? But leave a comment with your next accomplishment, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.